Good evening and welcome back to Terraria. I'm Modi Apparatus. You may not recognize me because I'm a pumpkin today because it's Halloween. When I'm recording this, it's Halloween. When it comes out, I don't know if it will be anymore. It might be the day after, November 1st, but we'll see. What has been going on between episodes here? Well, I've been working on making the arena a little bit better. I think last time the thing holding us back the most was the arena setup. We just need to change the setup a little bit for the next bosses, which will be Skeletron Prime and the twins, which we faced a little bit last time, with very little success. I got a Shadow Flame Hex doll from a Goblin Invasion last episode, or this between episodes rather. So this is a pretty cool weapon. It should be pretty good for us. We got up to Masterful class with a negative 17% mana cost, which is pretty cool. And then I found out that during sandstorms, it's super easy to sit here and cheese the desert elementals or the sand elementals by just using the meteor strike. They can't go through walls, so I just use the meteors, blow them all up. It was very, very easy. I farmed a bunch of the fragments, so that means we can make the next armor, presumably. Now, we probably are lacking enough adamantite for the moment. We need about 10 more, I think. How much more can we make here? We can make 2 more. That ain't gonna do it. So we have to decide what piece we're gonna make next. Not that we can actually wear any of it right now. But I think we'll make the Forbidden Robes next, because that's gonna take 20 of what we have remaining. And that will increase our maximum mana by 80. And we're getting closer to where we wanna be. I've decided that because this Forbidden Armor is gonna be our armor for the foreseeable future, for a little while here at least. And I do wanna make sure we're using it to its full potential. Because it is a minion and mage armor, I think it's a good thing that we should probably just get ourselves a summon. Now, I decided I wouldn't choose any summon because I definitely don't want to be a summon character. I want to definitely be a mage character, but I don't think it's outside the realm of possibility that the son of Anubis would have his own minions to lord over, and so I thought, what's fitting? So I decided we should make ourselves a imp staff. And the imp staff will not be a very high level summon thing. Not the highest we can get right now. It's a taboo imp staff, so it's gonna cost us more mana. But we can have ourselves a minion that can follow us around and help us out. How long does he stick around? Just forever. Okay, cool. So he sticks around forever. And I think we can do this and have a second one. Oh, sure. Yeah, we'll have an army of minions. And yeah, I think this will be good. I think the only other one I'll get, so I'm gonna have to use the imp staff as my only summon. And that's going to be what I'm stuck with for now. Until we get to the higher level, I think that there's one more that might fit our character. And I can't remember it off the top of my head right now. But for now, we're going to stick with imps. They aren't going to be super powerful, but it'll be just a little something for RP purposes, maybe. I don't know. But it'll be nice to have a little bit extra damage following us around, too. Can't hurt. It's not going to save us against the twins, though. The twins are another story. First of all, do I want to keep being a pumpkin or do I want to try out my new armor? Oh, I got kind of tempted to try out my new armor. See how good this looks. Okay, so there's the chest plate. Now we just need enough adamantite for the rest of it here. Where's that headpiece? I had it. It is in here. Looking pretty cool. Looking really cool. Yeah, we're gonna be really, really set here as far as our look. Pretty soon here. We need to get enough adamantite though. What's the best way to find that? Well, I guess we just gotta dive down and look for it a little bit and see if we can come up with anything. I don't know. I don't know if I'll fight the twins this episode. I'm still kind of working on the base, and what I'd really love to get is some statues set up. I did get a couple statues set up between episodes here, and let's just take the rail here, see if we see adamantite popped up here at all while we're riding through here. Silver, cobalt, platinum. Okay, let's go back the other direction. Yeah, so I want to get a heart statue set up in our arena as well, or 2 if possible. But we haven't found a single one yet, which I find surprising because normally I find them everywhere, and this time around, nothing. Yeah, so we'll just keep looking around for adamantite. We can find, we need what? 10 more bars, so that means 20 total. It might be tough to come by, but we'll see. I feel like I've explored this pretty well so far. But, you know, we'll do what we can here. And then maybe if we get to be night again, without dying here, maybe we will fight the boss here even without the bonus of the heart statues there. Maybe we could try it again here. It would be nice to have it, but Yeah. All right, so one other thing we wanted to do soon here, and I think I'm gonna start it right now. We didn't actually find any more adamantite at the moment, but I want to convert this small desert here into a corrupt desert because there's this hard mode enemy that only spawns in corrupt desert called the desert spirit, and that is looks like a genie, basically looks like a djinn, and it has a drop that we can use with the new fragment item and make a cool thing that I want to try out. So what we're gonna do is drop down a bunch of ebon stone down in here, and I believe this will cause it to spread. Let's just lay this out here, and actually I've started to do it a little bit here as we went, as I was digging this out here, and we'll lay it in, and we'll check back in on this later. I'm sure it'll spread pretty quickly through here, but we'll find out. I don't want to get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. Okay. Actually, let's see how fast this is going to spread, too. I'm curious. Now, we need 1,000 blocks of ebon stone, ebon sand, something like that, and I could just do it all manually. I'm just going to see how long it takes to convert some of this here. But I think ebon stone laid down is all that needs to happen. I don't think it needs to be a natural source of ebon stone. It's hard to see down there, but these things right now, yeah, see, it's starting to spread out already. But until then, I guess I'll get back underground and start looking for some more adamantite. We'll come back and check on this later. All right, so I gathered enough adamantite to make the last piece of the armor we need. We got our forbidden fragment. We have 17 adamantite bars, and that makes the forbidden treads. Yep, perfect. And that adds 8 defense and increases your maximum number of minions. So as I said before, we are going to be using the imp staff, which I actually do need to upgrade somewhere still. I don't have a lot of stuff at the moment for do that. But yeah, let's try out this armor. First of all, we can stop being a pumpkin now. Halloween has passed. Actually, it's still going on at the moment I'm recording this. But by the time you see this, it will no longer be here. So let's put this stuff on here. We'll get rid of the adamantite armor. And we'll try on the forbidden armor. Now, I'm guessing this is going to have less mana overall. Actually, no, the mana didn't really go down at all. It's still plus 80. And we get upset bonus to double tap down to call an ancient storm to your cursor location. So that sounds like to me, oh, first of all, yeah. I mean, look at us. I mean, seriously, really look at it. It's amazing. So the power for this sounds like it's going to be just like the demon element or the sand elementals we were facing. So that's great. I want to try that out in just a moment. We're also going to head over to our desert to see how much the corruption expanded in there. Maybe we have enough area there that we can have a corrupt desert to explore and look for some djinn. Okay, so first of all, to press it down to summon a sandstorm to the cursor location. Double tap down. Oh yeah. Yep. Very cool. I can't wait to try this out. I wonder how much damage it does. This could be very, very good for the twins also. And might as well get our imps out. We have 2. We actually can get a third one. We got a wolf out here. Yeah, we can get 3, and if we get the buff, we can have 4. So we have an army of imps by our side. And as I said, the imps are not a very strong summon. So I think that'll stop us from getting too, in the summon weeds, so to speak. But we're still primarily mages. But I mean, if I'm going to be a god of the underworld, I need an army, and the army is demons right now. Eventually, I am going to add on another summon weapon once we get to that level. But it will require some farming of, I believe what I'm going to do after. I'm only going to allow myself 2 different summon weapons. This one and the Raven Staff, I think it's called. Which both seem like they'd be the most fitting of the few summon weapons there are in the game here. Everything else is more powerful, but these 2 are the only ones we're allowed to use. These guys see something over there. I'm not going to worry about it. Not going to worry about it. Let them do their thing. Okay, whoa, that happened quickly. Okay, this definitely worked. It's ready to go. Okay, so we just need to hang out in here for a while and wait the djinn showing up. Shouldn't take long, I hope. Maybe we gotta stay with this like just off camera. Maybe still like have the sand in the area. Oh god. Yeah, I don't quite know the best way of getting to this guy. Has the background changed enough? Oh, maybe, yeah, it has to have changed. There's gotta be 1,000 blocks here. 1,000 blocks, I believe, is all it takes to become a corrupt desert. Well, let's hang out here for a little while and see how this goes. I might regret making corruption over here, but we can always buy a contaminator and clean this up eventually. Shouldn't be too bad. And corrupt desert is really the only way of getting this guy to spawn. And our other desert is fully in the Hallow, so it's not gonna happen over there. So we'll just hang out here for a bit and see what happens. I guess I have probably have a water candle around here someplace too we can use. Also we're just farming slimes at the moment, but it's nice having these guys around to help out. They're pretty handy. Now, I do like this armor quite a bit. There is another armor that's added in this update, the 1.3.3 update, that looks a little bit different. Looks more like another Anubis style armor, but more of a vanity set, which we could check out. I don't think it's as cool as this is, though. This is definitely peak right now. We're definitely looking the part here. Let's turn off this stuff here so we just get the full effect. Yeah, full on effect of this. Now, I guess the only thing we could try to do to make this work better for this, I don't know why I'm fighting with my hotbar open. Probably pretty annoying for you at home. Green slime banner, okay, I guess we put that up over here maybe? I don't know, we're not gonna do that. Maybe we need to wait till night. I just defeated my 500th rabbit, great. A vicious killer. So it is corrupt enough to make it corrupt trees back here, so it is corrupt enough. The lighting changes. Oh, we got this guy's spawning, so you definitely know it's corrupt enough. So he's gotta wait until you find the guy we're looking for. And then probably farm him a ton, because I'm sure he won't drop it right away. And I don't think he'll be as tough as the sand elemental was. Oh, he dropped an angry megaphone. Awesome, we need that actually to complete our Ankh shield. I still think this crystal serpent is still a very, very powerful weapon here. Well, let's keep farming things over here until we get what we need. And then I guess we'll try to take on the twins then after this. Let's go over here. And maybe consider adding in a water candle. I'm sure I can find one pretty easily if I go down here. Let's just take a look quick here. I'm sure there's one around. Alright, so we've been over here for a little while. We have not encountered the djinn that we're hoping for yet. We have encountered another sand elemental though. Now we can finally fight fire with fire though. See what it likes it. Little taste of its own medicine here. Oh, it almost got to kill us here just now. It does 55 damage or so. Alright, so it seems like the desert spirit is what we're hoping for here is not spawning for us. And I think we might need to head to an underground biome. I remember these guys spawning on the surface, but maybe that's changed in the most recent updates. So that's unfortunate because that means we have to convert. The only underground desert we have is Hallow right now. I guess if we get deep enough, we might be able to find some that's not converted to Hallow yet, and then put some corruption, or put some Emmett Stone down there, and then maybe we can start converting that and have we'll have a very difficult area to be in. But yeah, that might be what we have to do. Ooh, we got a blindfold. Oh, we want that. We want that. I don't remember if we have that or not yet. We might already have it. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Let's head back home. This is a mess right now. We also got these dark shards, which actually made me forget that reminded me rather, that we can get light shards by going to the desert and killing some guys there. Oh, we also got the tax collector here, who's providing us some needed gold for sure, because we have lots of expensive tastes. We have 8 right now. That's basically all he gave us there. We need 2 platinum in order to save up for a contaminator, so it's going to be quite the uphill battle. But I guess hanging out in the corruption for a while might help us with that. Do we have Ebon Stone? Let's go grab some. And also, let's get these things spawned again here, because I forgot about them. We can have 4 of these, I think, now. Yeah, 4. That's a pretty good army. Let's see, Ebon Stone, 510. Do I have any more someplace? I should have more. There's 100 or 1,000. Let's take that. And then actually, let's drop off some of the stuff we don't need, and then we'll head back out. All right, so we actually found one little spot of the underground desert here, which is not taken over by the Hallow yet. And we're doing our best to lose it pretty much here, but if we put down some ebon stone, this should spread same as the other stuff did. It won't spread into the hollow sections though, but it will start spreading down here, I think. So we'll put this down, and this should give us the ability to start fighting on the things we want to fight. We got actually 1 light shard so far, and I think we need just a few to make what we want to make here, which is another magical weapon, which should also be kind of interesting. Brand new for this update, called the Sky Fracture, and it is actually an upgraded version of the magic missile. And I'm interested to try it out and see how it works. And then after that, oh, I don't know why we brought our horse out. I think we just need the 1. Oh god, that was a weird lag right there. Ancient cloth, we need a lot of that. Okay, so actually we're in the right spot for getting everything that stuff. And that is what we need to make the vanity set for our character here. Maybe it's kind of his Sunday clothes, maybe his Sunday best when he's not in the formal battle attire. He can put that on. Might be kind of a cool idea. Let's get over here, not die. I do like this weapon quite a bit. It's very good. I want to check out this chest here. What's interesting now, we got deeper underground. Those little thrashers aren't as bad as the other ones were. The big ones are in the. Oh, these guys still have a cursed debuff or a confusion debuff, which I really do not like. It lasts forever. First of all, 20 seconds. And nothing cool in there. I think we'll put our piggy bank down and drop off our money just because we are saving our pennies right now. And anything else that we don't need to carry with us. All right, finally we got one. We have enough ebon stone down here now that we can finally get him, and we didn't get what we're looking for. But now that we know he spawns, we're in the right spot. So he's gonna spawn a lot now. Okay, so we got this guy. He's gotta get down to him. Just drop some flames on him. He spawns around. Oh, there's lots of them. Yeah, this will take no time at all. Oh, I knew they were like crazy. I mean, I don't know what the spawn rate is for this item. Oh god. But the item does pretty much what his attack does. It does these little flames that explode on contact. They don't do any damage until they hit. But they'll sit there for a minute and they'll fly around, and it seems like it'll be kind of cool. But we have to farm enough of him first. So I'm gonna hang out over here and see if we can get this guy to drop what we want him to drop, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm working my way back down once again to where the corruption area starts, and it's no easy task actually. I'm gonna take all my buffs here. I think I went the wrong way also, which doesn't help anything. This guy changes on a dime. Oh my gosh, there's so much down here that can kill you, and it's been very, very difficult to farm this. I can't count the number of times I've died already. Oh, come on. And we got our imps going again, but really they've been okay. They haven't been super helpful, but yeah, getting down here and getting to where these guys can actually spawn is the real challenge, and then staying down here because these guys will drop what we're looking for, but it's like a 4% drop rate, or 40 or not a 2% drop rate even. And there's another one here, so let's keep farming them. And they spawn like crazy when we're down here, which is good. But there's so much stuff other stuff that can kill us down here is the problem. And these guys can spawn in walls and that kind of thing, which is a problem because you can't hit them always. So that's the other issue. Got a regular ghoul down here. Awesome. Okay. And sometimes they come in waves. It's like we get one and then we get like a dozen. We're trying. So I'm gonna keep farming away here, and hopefully we'll get this guy not dead. Thank you. Oh gosh. We're not really earning that much money down here either because we keep dying so often that the gold just evaporates right before our eyes as well. So yeah, it's been slow progress, but here comes another one. Okay. I think we need to do is widen this area a little bit. Oh, here's another one. And there's another one. See, they spawn in waves, it seems like. Oh, here's the 3 of them. Okay. If we don't get one from one of these guys here, come on. One of you guys drop it. Oh, come on. They're in waves again. You're gonna drop one and then we're gonna drop like 6, I'm sure. Not again. Oh my god. Oh, there it is. There it is. We got it. Oh my god. I just gotta get to it and empty out my pack so I can pick it up and get rid of these and get rid of these. Okay, we got it. Let's get out of here. Probably won't take that much. They'll probably evict us in just a moment via death. But yeah. All right, we managed to accomplish what we were going to accomplish. Oh, Jin's Curse. Oh, that's another cool item. Okay, so that actually gives us a new pants option as well. Makes us look like we're a genie of sorts. Very, very cool. Anyways, let's get back home and craft some stuff here finally. Oh, leave me alone, guys. Okay. Oh, we're not even back home. We reset our spawn, so we're closer to the spot we need to be. All right, we'll be back home in just a minute, and we'll craft up some cool stuff here. All right, so unfortunately, I'm short one forbidden fragment, and so we can't quite get our spirit lamp just yet. We should be able to get it in a minute here. But what we're going to do now is go to the jungle here, as you can see, and we are going to try to farm for a... first of all, there's life roots down here, which are awesome because they give us more health. But and that will definitely help us in the fights to come. But we can also look for a Bazaar, and if we can get that, then we can actually make the Ankh shield today. We've actually managed to pick up everything that's random drops just from farming here, from random things here. And the Bazaar should be the easiest one to get of the lot of them here. If we clear out our packs, we can actually have anything in it. We should be able to get that fairly easily. So I'm just gonna farm here for a little bit. There's a lot of guys down here to kill. That's awesome. And we'll see how we can do in getting that little object here. There it is. Oh my god, that didn't take long at all. So that actually puts us in a really good place. The only thing we're waiting on now is another sandstorm. So let's head back home. And maybe we can, first of all, put that together. Okay, maybe not. That was unexpected. Angry Trapper. Yeah, those guys are pretty tough. All right, so we've made it back to the house and we have everything we need. Finally, had to do a little bit of farming in order to get enough fragments and that kind of thing. But we've got it back now, and we have our spirit lamp, and we have all of our items to do some serious crafting here of some brand new things. So let's start with the Sky Fracture. This is using the magic missile and these light shards we collected, and a bunch of souls. And we are going to make it. And it only does 50 damage. In our hands, it does 50 even. It looks like it doesn't get any bonus. So I guess it already has the bonuses built in. But the speed on this is amazing. The mana cost can be probably lowered a little bit for us, but pretty good DPS and a wide range of attack. So it goes where it's directed. We can't move it like we could with the magic missile, but it's still kind of cool. And we'll boost this up with some superlatives here and reforging here later and try to get this even more powerful. I don't know. We'll see how this works as far as a weapon. We'll test it out and see. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see how it goes. And that is a brand new weapon for 1.3.3. The other brand new weapon is the Spirit Flame. 113 magic damage in our hands. This is a much slower weapon, I'm guessing. But let's see if we can even test it on these things. I don't know if we can. So these things just fly around us, and I believe they auto-target enemies that fly around us. All we need to do is hold it, and let's head up to the top here, because I think there's a sandstorm going on right now we can test it out with. Yeah, let's try this. Let's see how this thing functions in the real world here. So it works kind of like the spirit, the desert spirit did before. These things should, I think, attack these things. They stick around for a couple seconds and disappear. We need enemies to attack, though. Where are all the enemies at? Here's somebody. Here's somebody scraping along. Okay, let's go back over this way then. It's night. There's got to be enemies someplace. This place isn't really full of enemies. All right, where are we at here, guys? Come on. Where are we at? Hello? Enemies. There we go. So these will stick around for a second and then auto target. Fair bit of damage. And lets us dodge while still doing some serious damage. This might be all right. Doesn't seem to use that much mana either. Slow DPS, but good overall attack. So very interesting stuff. We might have to give this a try a little bit, just because it does kind of fit our roleplay to use the the lamp as a weapon for our character here. It, you know, Anthony probably would use that kind of stuff. And what else do we have? Oh, we have, one thing we were planning on doing is I managed to actually pick up just randomly farming here. Not farming, but just killing off random stuff to earn some gold and that kind of thing. I have every single piece for the Ankh shield. So we're totally doing that today. And we actually had to go to the jungle quick to get the bazaars, which we could have gotten, like, I think early game even. But I also managed to pick up one life fruit here. And got all this extra bonus 5 health. Not a huge bonus, but some at least. So let's put together the Ankh shield. First of all, we need this. Then we need the Ankh charm. And then we have the Ankh shield. This should definitely help us with the enemies we encounter in the other parts of the map here. We always get all these random debuffs from everybody. Definitely going to help us stay alive better. Now, what do we put it in place of is the question. Man, I've been getting used to using the mana flower again here, and it has a nice, oh boy, celestial cuffs maybe? Restores mana when damaged. That's always a nice thing to have. Let's use this less mana that way. I don't want to give up the 15% damage. Can't give up the wings. I guess the mana flower is the only thing that can really go. The 8% reduced damage would help us with this armor. And I'm kind of debating on this armor. This Ancient Storm is cool, but I don't know. The defense doesn't seem like it's as good on this as it is on the other one here. Let's take a look here quick. The defense on this one was 4, 16, and 12. Here it's 6, 12, and 8. So this is not quite as strong as the other one was. So let's switch it back. We'll still keep this on as our vanity set. And if we want to start using minions more, maybe we'll switch it back and forth. But I just don't think that the defense is there for us. This gets us up to 48 defense and a little bit more magical power, I think. Let's take a look here. Yeah, a couple more points of magical power because it gives us a 14% reduced damage, for 19% rather, and 11% magic damage and critical strike chance, and 6% increased damage on the chest plate, and 5% movement speed. I didn't know to that, but 4% critical strike chance on this. So yeah, I think this is the way to go. I think this gives us a little bit of an edge compared to the other armor here. And we can't see what the stats are when it's in our normal slot here. But yeah, I think we'll just keep this as a vanity for now. I still like it. It still looks cool. But yeah, we're not going to use it. I think we'll stick with the adamantite armor. And then, as I said, we're going to have to give away our warding mana flower. Now, this might work for, well, I was going to say, we could use this for our... well, let's keep this on our vanity slot, and we might use it still. Yeah, let's put it on place of our wings. You can't really put it on place of our wings, but cuffs maybe, yeah. We'll use this still, I think, and we'll be able to swap it in when we need to. I don't know if this would make sense for all of the bosses, but it would certainly help a bit to have this on there. So that is pretty cool, and we got a couple new weapons to try out. And unfortunately, I'm kind of out of time for this episode. We took a long time gathering all this stuff up. And unfortunately, it's going to have to wait until next time when we can finally go fight the twins again. But we got some new cool armor to wear. And we got some new cool weapons to try when we face it next. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I'll be back for another one really soon. We're going to start saving up money now for the... well, we have to re-roll a couple of these things to see if we can get these a little bit better. We might have to rearrange how we do our weapons too. I don't know if we'll use all of these. I don't know. The Sky Fracture could be cool, though. How does it stack up? If we get this into a bonus damage situation, it might stack up to the Shadow Flame Hacks. And this was probably the one I would replace first of all. I just don't know if the damage on this will stack up. So we'll take a look at that, and I'll let you guys know how I come up with the rerolls on that, the reforge on that. And I'll see you guys next time for more Terraria. Have a good night.